Taking out an enemy sniper in Battlefield is always satisfying, but doing it from an iPad just makes it even more pleasing. Hey everyone, and welcome to the Cloud Gaming Extreme channel, your destination for all things cloud gaming. Today we're having a look at Battlefield 1 on GeForce Now and Xbox Cloud Gaming, running on an iPad on iOS 15. Now you might notice the one on the left seems a little bit stuttery here in the cutscenes, whereas the right one looks very smooth, and the quality looks about the same here in the cutscene. However, when we come to the main game, the left image is much clearer. You can see just how blurry that right image is, and the distance view quality is also massively reduced on the right. So I can tell you that the one on the right is actually Xbox Cloud Gaming, and GeForce Now is the one on the left. So it's very strange that the cutscene seems to be more choppy on GeForce Now. However, the gameplay is much clearer on GeForce Now. As we go to GeForce Now full screen, we can see just how clear that is, and that we are getting the Origin achievements as well, as this is the Origin version. You can definitely tell I'm on a controller as the movements are not as precise. But there was no input latency here at all, even though I was using the Xbox Series X Bluetooth controller. The quality is just absolutely superb on this game, and playing on the iPad this was so clear. It was just like playing on a big screen TV. It was really impressive. As I said, there was no real latency, it's just my poor aiming with a controller. But as we switch over to Xbox Cloud Gaming, not only do we get that FPS drop, but as you can see here, I was really struggling to aim. The input latency on Xcloud with the Bluetooth controller on the iPad here was just absolutely insane. It really got frustrating. We can see that there's some severe compression artifacts there on those smoke effects as well. But trying to hit the turret in that section, and it was just really frustrating. So I did kind of give up on that and try and then go round the side. But as you can see in the jerkiness of the movements, it's not just the controller that's the problem here, but because the input is so delayed, trying to get that aim is really off. Now there was one oddness with the GeForce Now version though, which we will see more in the multiplayer mode in just a second, is that although there was no input latency, there was a delay on the sound. Now I'm not quite sure why, but there was around half a second delay on the sound, which was really noticeable, especially when you're firing rifles, where you will see the muzzle flash as soon as you've hit the button, but the sound would come just a little bit later. Xcloud, at least it was consistent, the sound was synced up with the muzzle flash, but it was just delayed from your input. So as we move over to multiplayer, you can see that slight delay on the sound after the actual kill shot, and we'll see that a few times as we take some shots. But I really just did not even want to attempt multiplayer on the Xbox Cloud Gaming side because of that input lag. It really did put me off, and I actually quit out of the campaign. I didn't complete that mission because I was just so frustrated with the input latency with the Bluetooth controller. However, on GeForce Now, I got lost in the multiplayer and I ended up playing this map for a good hour or two. It just is so nice to play, and especially on the iPad having that portable. And I forgot just how much fun Battlefield is to play in general, being able to switch between tanks, your infantry classes, and even planes. And just look at how good the quality is here. As I said, the input latency is absolutely non-existent, even with that Bluetooth controller. So this is a fantastic addition for GeForce Now, and I really hope that we see more EA games coming. But there is one minor problem with the Origin versions, and that's if you start the game more than twice in a 24-hour period. Currently you will be blocked from playing that game for 24 hours. We're hoping that this gets rectified by EA in the near future, as this is a huge problem if you're doing more than 2 sessions in a day. So you will get blocked for 24 hours, and it's extremely frustrating. Otherwise, if you do get in, I would make sure you make the most of those gameplay sessions because it does play phenomenally well. Let us know in the comments below if you've hit that issue, or whether you're just going to be enjoying Battlefield and the other EA titles that have now joined GeForce Now. Thanks for watching, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things cloud gaming, and we will see you next time.